Here we go. Time to do a revisit on 108. Want to say this might be my third visit over here. Haven't had a good interaction yet. See how it go. Well, the gate isn't down. They like to usually have these gates down, restricting access and stuff like that. But hey, we've even got the guard down. He had a little plastic guarding up and stuff at first. Looked like we back to regular business. So far, so good. Yeah, it looks normal now again. Got rid of all that extra stuff. Got all the forms out here. This is probably like records. Okay, this property room down here. They closed today on Sunday. But at least, yeah, so it's back to normal. Got the staircase. Detective is in there. At least they bathrooms work probably. Now, if you'd have came here not too long ago, they had a whole little COVID thing hanging up here. Finally getting back to regular business. It's cool. Yeah, you know, they got... nah. Which one? Lee?
Yeah, Lee.
This one over here. Not so forthcoming.
Poor guy.
Having a bad day already? What time you came on?
Machines are empty, isn't it? Is that what it is?
What's that?
It's because the vending machines are empty, so now you guys are sad.
No.
No? There's another reason?
What? That the vending machines are empty?
No, that you're sad.
No. I'm not sad.
Oh, you're sad. You're both very sad.
Oh. Okay.
You should see yourself.
Oh, they will later.
You're frowning.
They will later.
You're frowning. You've got so many frowns.
See? That's the little bucket right there that they had the blue line flag on.
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, I had them take it down.
They had to take away that free speech.
Yeah, they don't get to say that. They can hang it up in the back as long as we can't see it. Because you guys have a policy against that, right? Against the blue line? Huh?
I know of.
So why don't you guys utilize wearing it?
Wearing what?
The blue line flag.
I don't have one. That's why.
I'm pretty sure they'll give you one. You ever asked for one?
No.
How you feel about the blue line?
No comment, buddy.
No opinion on it?
No opinion.
Not liking it, not disagreeing with it? Well, just so you should know, you guys do actually have a department policy against it.
Okay, that's good.
That's probably why you don't see it too much around. I'm pretty sure y'all got some in the back, though. You just can't put it out where the public can see it. So I'm pretty sure once you get behind them doors, you guys probably have a huge one on the wall. Who knows? What was your name, though, sir?
Lease, L-E-E-S-E,
You got a badge number?
36731.
All right. And you, sir?
Right there, champ.
Your name is right here?
No, Zarati.
Zarati. And your badge number?
17046.
How long you been on the force?
27 and a half years.
You don't know it by heart by now, or you don't have to give it out that often?
No, just don't know it by heart.
I mean, I've only been at my job, my current job, a year. I know my number by heart.
Well, I know my number too.
Why you had to look at it? Or you just didn't want to tell it to me, so you wanted to point at it for me to look at it instead of just telling me? Was that it? Why not just verbalize it when I asked for it the first time instead of just saying this right here? Figured you wouldn't answer that one.
This sign is a problem. No talking on cell phones while in the lobby. What law is that?
That ain't no law. That's just some shit they printed up to try to control. I mean, you should be able to. I don't see why they have it up there. Why would you not want people to talk on the phones in the lobby? Is it a law against it, or is that just something you prefer people not to do? No questions, no answers, nothing.
Have you ever tried to enforce that?
Pretty sure he wouldn't.
To talk on the phone?
I'll make a call right now if you want to test it out.
You point to the sign and, be like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, or have you ever done that?
You notice how they both on the computers now? Like they working? When we first came in, they was just hanging out.
Their word.
Not working, just ignoring me.
Oh, so you're not working, you're just ignoring me. How rude is that? How rude is that?
Go ahead and put a complaint.
And then where's that gonna get me?
Nowhere.
I know, because you guys don't hold each other accountable, right? Only members of the public get held accountable. I think I will file one.
Perfect. Forms are on the wall.
Nah, give me a sergeant.
Okay.
I don't like your attitude. You're doing all right, regardless if you like the questions or not. He's just an asshole.
It's sad that you have to work with him.
Yeah, really. The way he's acting, how he treats you. Because obviously he treating us kind of like shit. Do I got to have a blue line on me, or do I got to sign up to be a cop to get treated equally, or what? Why he got such a disdain, seems like.
Like what?
Go ahead, file a complaint. I said, where's it going to get me? He said, nowhere. What's that about?
Why would you want to file a complaint?
Did you not see his attitude? Are you guys not supposed to conduct yourself professionally? Do you think that was professional conduct that he just gave out?
I mean, what did he?
You witnessed it. Why do you got to ask me what he do? Do you think it was professional what he did or not?
Supervisor will be out as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. So do you think what he did was professional, or you agree with his conduct? You on board?
On board what?
I said, are you on board with his conduct, or do you disagree with what he just did and how he handled that? Because I think it was kind of rude and unprofessional, if you ask me. What you think about it?
No comment.
See?
About that.
I know. I figured. Got to try, though, right? Got to do a thorough investigation, try to get something on record. So now, why do you think the complaints will get me nowhere? Back to you.
Supervisor will be out in a minute.
So do you guys not follow up on complaints, or do you not take them serious? Or why would you make that statement as to telling me that my complaint will get me nowhere?
Supervisor will be out in a minute, bud.
Copy and paste answer? Yeah, copy and paste answers. How come your jacket, you got badge numbers on yours and he doesn't? What's the difference? You been here longer?
I got it a long time ago.
Well, I did. Because this guy right here is kind of being a little bit of an asshole, in my opinion. Asked him a couple of questions. He kind of responded in a way that I don't really think is professional. I can let you see the footage if you would like to witness his conduct, but I would like to file a formal complaint for it.
Was your body cam on?
Yes. All right.
Do you guys still have a policy against the blue line flag?
Blue line.
Flag. You know what the blue line flag is?
Blue line flag.
Yeah.
No, not really. No policies.
You guys don't have a department policy that states you guys can't display the blue line flag out here in the public?
No. I haven't heard of it.
It's crazy. One of your sergeants told me that, and I actually had him take the blue line flag down because he knew it was a flag code violation, but whatever.
Yeah, me personally, I haven't heard.
I just wanted to know if you knew about it.
What's your last name, sir?
I'm going to do this anonymous.
Anonymous?
Yeah. I said anonymous, not John Doe.
Well, that's for us. We just put it as anonymous.
See?
Okay.
That's what I said. I said anonymous. You could
Well,
just
like
put
you-
down anonymous. Why put down John Doe?
What's your
It's-
address? I mean, you don't want to give me none of your information.
I'm going to give you an email
Okay, go ahead.
as to
What's
where
your
you can
email?
send it, but
Go ahead.
I want
What's
to
your
know
email?
why you put John Doe first.
John Doe is what we refer to as anonymous. 'Cause that's what we had to put in our paperwork so they understand.
You can't just put anonymous?
No, we can't. In our information, when we put our complaints, they won't accept anonymous. We have to put
Some type of name,
Yeah.
whether it's real
So
or not?
That's what we do is John Doe or Jane Doe. That's all it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just felt like he was rude and discourteous to the members of the public.
Okay, what's your email?
It's going to be Citizen Safety, National News, @gmail.com. And then he was just so happy to get a complaint. I just feel like, because he told me, go ahead, file a complaint if you want to. And I never even said anything about a complaint. Then I asked him, where's the complaint going to get me? He told me out his own mouth, nowhere. Like, so do you guys not hold your officers accountable when they get a valuable complaint?
We conduct a complaint investigation. And
Oh.
that's from there we.
Because it just sounded like from what he said, you guys just kind of throw him out because he told me it'll get me nowhere. I quote, that's what he said. Is that not what he said? He said it gets you nowhere, right? Is that not what you said?
All right. Here, but you don't have to talk to
I
him.
know I don't have to. I just want to question him since he is here. Is that what you said, Lees?
Here.
Or did I misquote you? Lees. Oh, then he said he's ignoring us. Yeah, he also said that, right? Yeah, he said he was ignoring us. I asked him what was wrong with him. He said, no, I'm not just faking. I'm not working. I'm just ignoring you, he said. That's what he said. I'm not working. Because I said, you know, it's crazy that they acting like they working now that we here. He said, no, not acting like I'm working, just ignoring you.
So,
Right.
No, just verify. It's just you, correct?
Yeah, I'm filing a complaint.
Okay. And then just Officer Lease, is that your first?
Yeah, this guy over here, he's pretty cool regardless if he liked the fact that we're here or not. This guy is pretty much an asshole.
Okay, now what's the allegations? What do you want?
I just told you that he was discourteous and unprofessional.
Discourteous and unprofessional?
Yeah.
Why is he discourteous and unprofessional?
I could show you the footage. It'll serve for itself.
Wait, why? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't know why. You got to ask him why he was discourteous. I didn't make him do it.
In other words,
What made me feel like
He was discourteous.
yeah. I'll show you the video, and then let the video speak for itself. That way, I don't, speak for him. That way, you'll have where he told us
Okay.
that he's faking like
So-
he's working. So he's
okay.
basically stealing company time as well. You might want to talk to him about
Can
that
you see the
too.
video?
I will, and I will once we done with everything. Unless you just want to view it now so that you can add it to it.
So that's where I just wanted.
Because
for me
typically I could take your email and then I can submit it to you
Yes,
later.
I can
So we
do
can
that
do it that way while I'm still filming. That way I don't got to break my footage.
Okay, but
Unless you just want to see it now, I don't mind showing it to you now.
however you want to do it, I could give you I'm gonna give you a business card, with
Mm-hmm.
information in it, and
I'll pause it though and let you see. Was I unprofessional or are you backing him up on that?
what I'm doing is the intake. The
Oh, I understand. I'm just talking about
all
the
that-
conduct that
I
he's
don't make the
taking part in.
determination. I don't make the determination. I'm conducting an investigation. I'll take the intake, goes up, and they make the determination. After
Mm-hmm.
reviewing, they're going to contact you. All right, because you're just giving me the email. That's how they're going to contact you. So
Absolutely.
from there, and they're just going to conduct the investigation.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. 18 out 40. Can you show me code 6 at Southeast Station? Can I get the last one?
Before you leave, I do want to say
Uh,
18L40 for 6 Southeast Station, incident 1668.
I don't think it's good optics for your officers to say they're not working it, that they are ignoring members of the public when we're here for legitimate reason. I don't think that's good for business. The chief might not agree with that either.
Any Southeast unit handle ambulance connecting domestic violence, student Army 1844 before going out of division identified.
You help you?
Oh, he's nice now. He didn't ask us if we needed any help. Oh, the fakeness.
Report, I parked my truck, like by 109, and
Is that something you guys typically do? Welcome people through the door? We didn't get any type of welcome,
I
huh?
don't know if it got towed or if it got stolen.
You registered you?
Yes.
Got a rude welcome to me.
number?
Yeah, yeah, rude welcoming if anything, huh?
See it in the system or something?
What's the plate?
This is my information, sir. Right here. This is my unit destination, my information. This is gonna be the incident number that's gonna be on there, and this is where you're gonna send it.
It is registered.
This is my
Yes.
email, okay? 38727 @lapd.org.
What's your name?
Okay?
Is this just a email that's just for the department, or is this yours
This is
specific?
mine.
Show his
This is
info. What
mine.
makes you
This
think
is
it might have
all
been
the
him?
information.
Because usually
Email
officers,
right here. This is phone number
officers'
here.
emails had a badge number attached to it. That's why I was asking.
Yes, this is my serial number, badge number right here, 38727, and this is it, 38727.
So why you got a different badge number, 6139?
This is a serial number.
Okay, so that's just for like your internal and other
This
stuff.
is
Okay.
serial number. This is what we, as in South Los Angeles Police
Mm-hmm.
Department, we refer everything to our serial numbers, not really our badge numbers.
Okay.
Because this doesn't really connect to the systems or anything. Our
Okay.
serial numbers does. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what it is.
All right, appreciate it.
You said your
And then
brother
you
was
said,
driving.
yeah, I
You
just
gave him
wanted to
permission to
add-
drive?
Yeah. Just to park there. You just park there. So
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He wasn't like.
No. I stayed the weekend here, so I parked there for me.
Right? Is kind of what the people have been screaming about for years, is that we're not being heard by the government, right? And then when he goes and he says it, right, even if it's not true, it just gives the appearance that it is, right? And then when he says nothing's gonna happen over a complaint, right, then that's how come it's reasons like that the trust is lost, right? And once you lose the trust, it's really hard to gain it back, right? And that's the position that we're in right now, whereas the trust has been lost from the government, specifically police, and even more specifically, the LAPD, for obvious reasons, that the DOJ has listed numerous times. You just can't get through your head, right? I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, maybe if you read the First Amendment, you know, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, you'd understand these things, but it seems like you just have no training in this at all. You know, like, we come in with cameras and this guy thinks that that's the time to like show his ass. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? That's really odd. But, you know, just something to keep in mind, right? Because
Usually, and of course, usually when people come with the cameras, there's a reason for it, and
the reason is because we've lost trust, and now we have to babysit your asses all
No, I
the
mean,
time.
like-
We have to watch your every move. We have to document it, because you see, before 10 years ago, we would have come in here without the camera, and that asshole would have done what he did, and there would have been no proof, and then you would have come out here and been like, "Oh, I didn't see it. I wasn't there." You
Absolutely.
know, there's nothing I can do about it, right? And now we got to pin you down, you know, and pin that tail on the piggy, right? Like constantly, right? And it's because you've lost the trust, right? You've got to start earning
It's-
that trust back.
And it's understandable, but like I said, but my question was more like, why cameras here in the station? You know what I mean?
Well, because
like, I
you're
mean, like-
hiding
like-
behind this desk. See, I know that that guy is probably on desk duty because he's a problem. He's a problem out on the streets, and so you put him on desk duty where you think he can't violate somebody's rights. But now, because he's an asshole, and because the department refuses to hold their officers accountable and do anything, and you need an act of Congress in order to get rid of one, and then if you do, then they end up suing and getting backpay, right? So instead we stick them on desk duty in front of the public, right? And then the public comes in and they get shitty service, they get run around, they get told one thing, and then there's no accountability because
What time did he
you know,
park
there's
it?
no proof. Oh, see, and then he opens his mouth. You know, he's got a buddy, right? Right.
This morning?
Oh,
No, he talking to her. No, he talking to her.
But you know, that's just between people, and you seem like a good guy, right? You care, right? You came out here and handled it professionally. You didn't have an attitude. You know, I'm sure you got crime going on back there. I'm sure you got things going on, right? But if you just do things the right way from the beginning, you know, like we went over to the sheriff's in
Paramount.
Paramount, and they were awesome, right? Like they were so chipper, smiley, and engaged in conversation with us. But here it's like you got to have a shoehorn to get, just any polite courteousness.
I gotta say, Compton was worse than here,
Well,
but
Compton was way worse. crime scene tape around them, their fountains are broken, their phone is broken, and all of the servants are broken too, right? So you are better than competent sheriffs. Okay, we'll give you that.
That's good. All right, then. Yeah, so I'm gonna take.
I actually do want to put in a records request, though, a public records request for his name, position, salary, his disciplinary history. I would like his insurance policy, his police. Let me pause this. So
I'm gonna get that information. The website. You can go.
but I can also do a public records request in person, right?
You can do it in person. But
That's what I'm
not-
choosing to do.
Yeah,
I'm doing
not
it
with-
here.
not
Then who
here.
would I do it in person with if not with
I'm
the
gonna give you
department
the
that I'm requesting?
information, All right, so where you could get it. All right.
No, that's not true. I can do it here. And if you guys refuse to accept that complaint, accept my request, which is a right under the Freedom of Information, then you guys will be in violation of that, and it is a Class B misdemeanor.
I'm not refusing. I'm giving you, directing you. We don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
direct you to refer you to the place that you can make your request.
But
We
the
don't just
law
do that.
requires you to accept it. So your policy is trash,
okay,
to be honest.
and then that's
Your
just
policy
something-
doesn't go
when you
over
get
the
it,
law.
I'm gonna give you the information where you can go make the request.
No, I'm making a request with you.
I'm just gonna let you know.
I've already actually made the request with you verbally because it's on your camera.
Yeah.
And you have my
I'm gonna get you the
request.
information.
I don't need it. All you need to do is submit it.
I'm
You
gonna
can.
give you the
You can.
location.
I don't need the location because I can do it here with you in person, which I've already done.
I'm just
It
explaining
actually
to you.
does work
It
that
doesn't
way.
work that
And
way.
you might
I'll
be
even show you.
unfamiliar. You might be unfamiliar with that it works that way, but it does.
Okay, I'm just gonna get you the information real fast.
Actually,
so
you
can
could
do
get
it.
me your lieutenant so I can speak to your lieutenant because maybe I might have to file a complaint on you if you're refusing to accept it.
Once again,
So
I'm
I'll
not
speak to your
refusing
lieutenant.
I'm giving you
It
the
sounds
information
like
where
it.
you can get
If you're trying to
Per
tell me
our
somewhere
policy,
else to
right?
go,
Just
then
give you
that is considered a refusal in the law, regardless to how you look at
However you
it.
wanna
So
say it.
I'll take your lieutenant now.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. See, he done showed his colors too now, I guess, huh? That's two.
I'm just an easy ATM, that's all.
Go ahead. That's two of them, huh? Now we see where he get it from, huh?
Obstinance.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Trying to tell you. Spread out. See, this guy's cool so far. You all right. Although you kind of was a little hesitant. You better than these two.
Well, they got drinks there. 3 spice. This one can narrow with this one. 2007.
So are you familiar with public records requests?
No, I'm not, sir.
Easy way out. I understand.
3 spice Thai.
Is that a restaurant or something? Is
Yeah.
that the name of the place? Oh, okay. 3 Spice. All right.
They close by? I've never seen them.
Yeah, they're in city of Gardena.
Oh, okay. So yeah, not close by there.
What city
Nope.
are we in?
Oh, this is South Central.
South Central.
Gardena is almost the area we came
Oh,
from in the beginning, just about.
Why is he at work? All right, I'll call you back.
I found it funny that he didn't want to take my request. That was wild.
There's no end to it.
I don't know why he would put himself in that position. Knowing he's supposed to take it, that's weird.
Well, he put him in that position.
Well, yeah, definitely he
Yeah.
did put him in that
Yeah.
position, to be honest. But he could have took himself and left him in the hole, and now he jumped in the hole with him.
Right.
See, it's crazy. He
It's
dug
a
a hole.
donut hole.
Yeah.
Cops always follow the donut hole, and then they try and cover it up
With glaze,
circles
yeah.
while you're still in the hole.
Yeah.
You got to climb out of the hole before you fill it.
And fill it first. You got to fill the hole.
Yeah.
Not with sprinkles either, with
No.
with the original.
And not with donut powder.
Yeah.
What?
Not with donut powder. When you guys cop explain things, we call that donut powder. You know, trying to sweeten it up a little bit with your cop phrases and things like that. When most of them aren't even relevant to the situation. Y'all got like a copy and paste type of response. Usually, all officers kind of play the same dance with people that aren't really familiar with the law. But when you got someone that's more familiar, it don't work. Just like that no cell phone sign up there. There's no statute attached to that. There's no enforcement you guys can do on that. Why even have it up? You leave people in the public to think they can't use their phone here when there's no statute that you can even enforce behind that. So it's like, it's kind of like a empty threat. Like, so why even have it up there? It's like,
Bullying and intimidation.
yeah, like, and that's kind of the stuff we go around to point out to kind of show you that y'all do stuff like that, and it's pointless to even have that there when we can obviously use our phones in here. It's public. It's a public lobby. Why wouldn't we be able to use our phones? So, like, why even try to intimidate members of the public with that? See what I mean? So why not take it down? Because you're following orders, right? So was the Nazis. So, like, I'm just saying they just was following orders. It don't matter if it's right or wrong, right? It's not. They just printed that up themselves in the back.
Yeah, I mean, there's policies on how to post a sign.
Exactly.
Right? Like, you have policies for everything.
For
a
everything.
reason, because literally, we have to tell you every little thing.
Can't go and make it up on the spot.
You know you can't think for yourself, and yet here you are doing the thing.
No, that's the one from here in the lab.
What's your current address?
See what we Googling.
8413 Underwood Avenue.
Oh, I got it. California.
No. No.
See, from this angle now he can't even act like he's working. See, when we on that side, he can fake it like he's clicking and typing. You know, from here, can't act.
Yeah.
You know, it's all here now.
Lease is trying to pretend like he's not bought and paid for.
Oh, yeah.
It's more of an ownership deal. It's not a lease.
So, what is 2 stripes? Is that a training officer? When you got 2 stripes?
Yep.
And he's training, but he's at the desk. That's wild. It's crazy. And what is your position?
Police officer, that's it.
No stripes, nothing. How long you been on the force? 20 years, you said?
28.
And you 28, and you haven't wanted to move up, or was you not able?
No, just didn't want to.
Don't want the headache they got to deal with. I understand. Trust me, I stay in the position at my job for the same reason. They move you up, hell of a lot more work and not enough pay, huh? Yeah, trust me, I agree with you. That's why I just work overtime to make the same money that those people in the higher positions work without the headache.
We could go and find your pay right now.
Yeah, it's easy.
You're making a couple $100 grand.
And look, and then they'll do things like this. Look, they'll hide a little body camera in the office that they record all the members of the public on. You know, I've came in here one day, found them doing that, and I requested the footage from it. And you know what they told me? No responsive record.
It's not
It's
even.
crazy. It's crazy. His is blinking green, so I can't be sure. It's usually red when it's on, right? So that one's not recording, right? So you would only turn that on in a situation where you felt like there was some information you needed to know.
When doing an investigation.
Into a crime.
You would investigate a crime in the lobby, though, where anyone in the public can hear it?
Like,
That's kind of piss poor.
I mean, are you allowed to do investigations without a crime? Like,
No.
no. Okay. Yeah, you have.
But wouldn't you? But if you were doing an investigation, wouldn't you take them into a private setting and not do it here in the public lobby, where all of their information can be spilled to any man with a camera?
No, just right here.
Nah.
This is my work area.
So y'all don't take people in the back for privacy. Y'all just let anybody just come in here and just hear their personal issues. That's kind of crazy, wouldn't you say? I would like some privacy if I came in here. So if I came in here and I was telling you I was sexually assaulted, I would handle all of that right here at this desk. Not go in the back where I get privacy or any of that to tell you about my issues, just right out here in the open.
No.
Oh, so in that
Then we
situation.
take- yeah, we take them to
So
the
that's why I
back,
asked.
and then- But
So-
then we come right back here.
So you would only take the statement back
Yeah,
there.
that's it. Then I have to come right back over here.
Okay. Well, that's what I was trying to ask. Like, in what situation would you give people some privacy? You was like, this your area. Like, pretty much this
Or
is
if
it.
not, I'd ask people to step out.
But then that would be against those people's rights to sit here in the public. You couldn't ask them. Well, you could ask them, but you couldn't force them. So, like, why even ask them to get uncomfortable when you guys have private offices in the back that are specifically for interviews? Why would you inconvenience the members of the public to go outside? That's kind of weird, wouldn't you say?
Human rights violation.
Yeah.
You can't close this lobby down to any
Interview just to, right.
everybody.
That's crazy. The more you know, though, huh? He said he would ask people to step outside. That's crazy. He said he would ask them to step outside. Oh well, I will say that you are the best cop, I guess, so far here that we've talked to. At least you got the best attitude. I don't know how your work ethics are, but you got the best attitude so far.
I think he's honest.
Maybe he should be the sergeant, huh? But you don't want to be because you don't want to deal with the shit like him, huh? See, now you making more sense as to why you like to sit right here. I'm starting to get a good feel for you. Yeah, it makes sense now because he got to deal with jackasses like him.
No, he's 28 years.
Yeah, he don't want to deal with that shit.
Not to die.
Trying to keep his pension and make it out of this shit, Man.
I wouldn't use those words, but
What?
what you said.
What, the pension?
No, the other part.
To make it out of this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to make it out. Hey, you go out and put your life at risk when you out on the road. You got to make it out, right?
Yeah.
So why not use those words? See, you trying to put my words in a negative light as to I was saying something bad about the job itself. See, you got to not assume like that. Ask for clarity. What you mean when you say get out of that shit? Then I would have told you exactly what I told you. You would have understood better. But you took it as if I was saying like you don't really like the job. You kind of stuck it in and you just trying to make it out. That wasn't what I was saying. See?
Okay.
But for some people, that is the situation.
You got to deal with people.
I mean, and it's kind of obvious you don't like the job because most people, listen, when most people have a job, they want to move up in it when they like it. When you don't like it, you kind of just stay where you at and you just deal with it.
I mean, in a 28-year career, I'm sure you remember when you had all the time.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, he came from an era where people actually supported the police back then. Nowadays, it's minimum. So how do you think?
Department that is responsible for
Yeah, one of them. Yes, definitely.
this very department that you've been on for 28 years.
Definitely. Your whole time you've been here?
No.
What other department you worked for?
Oh, only LAPD. That's
Okay. Okay. You ever worked down at 77 Division?
Yep.
How you like it down there?
It's bigger, the station.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. They got a little more comfortability down there, huh? They lobby a lot bigger.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you rather be stationed down there?
No, I like it here.
Ah. So what you like down here more than what you like down there to the point where you wouldn't want to be down there? Give us a little insight.
Just like the station.
Ah, come on. You wouldn't want more space?
Small.
Ah, come on. You gotta want more space.
No.
Everybody like a little more space, man. Come on.
No, I'm fine with this one.
Ah, you gotta say that.
I'm telling you that.
I would want to move to a bigger space, more comfortability, probably less people to deal with too. I think they got less traffic down there.
You think so?
Yeah. In the area they in, I think less people walk through that door than people walk through these, in my opinion. I could be
I
wrong.
think every day's a different day. That's how I see it.
Eh.
And some days you get more people and some days you get less.
That's true. Do y'all have the same chief in between the two stations?
Do we have the same what?
Chief in between the two stations, like 77. I know y'all got Newton, 77. Is they all under one chief or do y'all all have separate chiefs?
All under one chief.
Okay. That's cool. That means that's a shit show for him, huh?
You have to ask him.
Fuck.
Who is the chief?
Chief McDonald.
Yeah, I got a couple letters.
That department.
Yeah.
Why is it so fitting? Two names cops. I mean, do you guys get a cop name? Like you change your name when you become cops or something? Like,
Well, that's his name. That's his last name.
like a pope, you know how they get a new name and stuff?
Oh, man.
We had Chief Troy before that.
Who's these guys over here?
How long has McDonald been chief?
He just came into office a month ago.
Oh, a month ago.
Okay, that's some interesting information. 5 black officers. They idolize it.
Where it's a new administration and he wants patience from the community in order to change things. That's the phase it's probably in.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah.
So-
He's not responsible for anything that the LAPD's done for the last
Pretty much.
50 years and shit. He'll get to the bottom of it. And then it'll be
So, like, where do you guys' jurisdiction end as 108th then? Because I know in between the 3 stations, you guys can only patrol, like, so far, right?
Yep. side, Alameda on the east side.
But when you get into Alameda, don't y'all kind of cross over into sheriff's department, like district area?
We stop at
323 861.
there's our
See, I could tell you like patrolling. You know your area a little bit. You don't want to be at this desk. Why you at this desk now, man? Tell us why you're here.
So see, this is Vermont.
Okay.
This is Figueroa.
Okay.
This is RT. That's 120th, and then it goes up to Imperial Highway, and then part Alameda. And
Okay.
then on the top, Manchester.
Okay. Because I was wondering, because I know after a certain point, I would stop seeing LAPD traffic, and I'm like, it becomes sheriff after a while. And I was wondering, like, jurisdictionally, like, where would y'all cross paths or not? Like, how far outside of your jurisdictional line would you be able to make a stop, right? Like, say if you was at Vermont, right? If a person do something and cross Vermont, I understand if he's on your side first, you could probably make that stop.
Yeah.
But if you see something visually across that, could you go and still make that encounter, or
Yeah.
would you have to call it in?
No, we would call it in and then request the.
That department to come out?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense. That makes sense. So how's y'all relationship with the sheriffs? I know a lot of times y'all bump heads. Y'all pretty good with them?
I have no problem with them. I have
'Cause
a
they got-
family member that works there, and I have friends that work there also.
Because they got jurisdiction over y'all, huh?
Well, yeah, they're the county.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of
The
LAPD.
city's in the county. So.
I've seen a lot of LAPD officers get pissed off because sheriffs come to the scene and they feel like they just gonna take over and they don't like it. I would feel like shit. Let's work for me, right? I get to leave, right?
No, it doesn't work like that. What happens in the city is handled by us, and what's handled by the sheriff, the county, is in the sheriff's jurisdiction.
So that's all of the cities. Shit. So they can just come and take over any of y'all investigations?
No.
Or would they have to have like some type of probable cause as well
No,
within the
they-
law enforcement to actually take
No.
over investigations?
They don't take over. We handle the city, and they handle the county.
But come on, that's kind of like broad to say that when all of the cities are in the county.
I
So
know,
they can
but
take precedent in any city, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, how worse of a crime would it have to be if it was in LAPD jurisdiction and the sheriffs took over? How bad would it have to be?
No, they just don't. Or at least I've never seen it in my career. so.
Okay, I understand that. So listen, how do y'all discipline process work? Like,
Well,
or
you would
complaint
have to go-
process,
you would
complaint
have-
process.
They do the investigation. Internal affairs handles the disciplinary. You would have to go through them, sir.
And
for the
then
discipline.
if someone was disciplined, right, how do we go about getting that record?
That you would talk to internal affairs. I can give you their number. I think.
I gotta check your boy out over there, man. See what he up here on this desk for. You say you up here because you want to be. I don't know about him.
Yeah, we choose to. We can be up here. We're not here all the time.
I understand. I've came here on different days and seen different people. I understand that.
You live around here?
Grew up around here.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't live around here no more. I got tired of y'all harassing us and shit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm
I
being
don't
serious
harass-
though.
We don't harass people.
You can say you don't. You can't speak for the entire department. You can say you don't, which is cool. I'll accept that.
Right.
But I've had you guys department harassing me. I've had you guys pull up just because I was standing on a public sidewalk, me and a couple of friends, and they just pull up, get against the gate, give me your IDs, which is a Fourth Amendment violation. I can actually show you proof of it. So you can't tell me, you
That
guys
happened
don't.
to you?
Yeah, you want to see video proof?
No, I mean,
Okay,
I'll
of
just
course
take it.
not. Of course not. But I got the proof where I can show you me standing in front of my house, literally, me and a couple of my friends on a public sidewalk. Police just pull up, wanting to know what we doing, tell everybody get against the wall, and ID everybody. They did that to us for so long where I grew up at that we thought it was legal until I actually researched the law and found out that that was a Fourth Amendment violation all this time. And once I got a little knowledge, I said, fuck the police then. Because you guys will typically violate people's rights, put everybody in a bag, treat everybody the same without any probable cause to do so. And then you guys investigate and find out later instead of investigate first. Find out if you even have probable cause to detain somebody. You know, you guys typically do it backwards. You just pull up, hey, y'all stop. For what? What am I being detained for? You can't just stop a person just for any fucking reason.
Right.
You know how many times I've been stopped and they just want to say, oh, we just want to check and see if you got guns. I've had that happen too without any probable cause. So you can't tell me this department don't harass people. I've been a victim of it a number of times myself. So
I wouldn't do that.
that's why I said you can say you don't,
Right.
but I got proof that you guys in this department take action in those type of conducts. It happens coming out of here. I got complaints on officers for doing it.
From this station?
From this station, I got footage that I can show you right now. I know you don't want to see it, because then you know, shine the light on the bad ones, but I got proof. I got video proof, and then I've had people tell me that they found no wrongdoing in those complaints, although they seen the proof. So, yeah, it's a lot of covering up going on. It's a lot of all type of stuff.
So did you request a second supervisor?
Yeah, man.
So here's the business card with my information on it.
All right.
Here's a form. We couldn't find the form, but here is.
I'm very familiar on how to fill out a public records request, so all of this really is just kind of pointless.
Well, this is instructions on how to get it.
Right, right, which I already am familiar with. I know that you can do them in person. I know that you can do them in writing, email, fax, letter. I chose to do it in person, and he chose to refuse to accept it, is what happened.
You have the form?
No, I can do them verbally as well. And in California, there is no standardized form. In the law, it specifically states that you can even do a public records request on a blank piece of paper. So there is no standardized form that I would need.
Well, I get it.
Right, and I was telling him that I wanted to do it verbally with him, and he just was telling me, I'll just give you the information as to where you can request it from, rather than just writing down my request and go ahead and filing it like he's supposed to.
Well, the problem is we actually do have a form
I understand that.
that we actually could not find.
But, which I understand if you guys have a form, but that would be a form that you guys generated on your own. California doesn't have a standardized form. So in the law, in the public records law, it actually states that you can do it on a blank piece of paper the same way you're about to do it now. So, and for him to tell me that the only way I can do it is to email someone or request it or go to a different location, he's just lying. Or he's not familiar with the law, which I read to him. I showed him, which I can complaint on him. When it all started with the dude who was at the desk, because he was uncourteous. This guy right here was disrespectful and, you know, pretty rude. Told us he was ignoring us. Told us he wasn't working, that he was just ignoring us. Because I said, it's kind of crazy that when we came in here, they were just relaxing. And I said, now he's faking like he's working. And his words, and I quote, was, not faking, just ignoring you.
Okay.
So, and then I filed that complaint with him, with the other sergeant, and I tried to put in my public records request for some additional information on this officer here, and then that's when all the denial and resistance and non-compliance and stuff like that came in from the other guy.
Okay, so you just want to add a complaint to Sergeant Barunda for complaint to failure to take a public.
Yep, he denied my rights to a public records request. And I still would like to file my public records request as well.
Like we said, we're going to provide you with that paperwork.
So you're not going to take my public records request either?
No.
That's why I need a lieutenant, because now I'm going to have to file a complaint on you as well.
We don't have any lieutenants.
Well, I need to speak with somebody higher than y'all. A lieutenant, I need a captain, somebody.
There's no one else here.
Somebody's going to have to take these other complaints, because you can't take a complaint on yourself.
You could add me to the complaint. You have my business card, and I'll add myself to the complaint.
But you can't take your own complaint. I know that's in you guys' policy.
No, we'll have someone else take it, but there's no one else here at the moment.
Well,
so.
somebody got to come here and do it.
And you want to provide a name or anything?
Nah, I'm doing it anonymous.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'll be added to the complaint.
So nobody's going to just take my records request still, which is the problem. When I have the right to file a records request here in person.
Well, I provide a business card and a.
This does nothing though.
I provided you on the means on how to obtain a public record.
Which I already read the actual law on how you can obtain it, so
Well,
this is
I
kind of
understand
pointless.
That's our department.
But your department policy doesn't trump the actual law. The law is over your policy. So
Is there anything else?
yeah, I'm trying to get it clear with you, but it seemed like you don't want to hear me. It seemed like you rather tell me about your department policy rather than adhere to the actual law.
Is there anything else, sir?
Yeah, are you guys going to adhere to the actual records law?
So that's it? What is that? All right, so have a good day.
See, so you're a piece of shit too, I see. Yeah, all you guys are pieces of shit, seem like. So you telling me there's no lieutenants, there's no captains, there's no one else here. You're the highest one here. You're the highest one here? Okay. So who's on watch today? Who's the watch commander? Excuse me, officer. Or are you ignoring me again? Are you ignoring me again? This is actually a legitimate question. Who's your watch commander? So you're not gonna tell me who your watch commander is?
You're gonna add it to the allegations.
I am. If you don't tell me who your watch commander is, that's why everything's documented. So you're not gonna comply with your policy? No wonder you on desk duty. Trainees should be in the, well, trainers should be in the field training, right? Or is this one of your relaxation days? You chose to come up here and just ignore the public, huh? Or is it not relaxing now because I'm here? Am I ruining your peace? Who's the watch commander today?
Sergeant Wecker.
Sergeant who?
Wecker.
Is that any of the people I just talked to? No, because that was Ram. Can I speak to the watch commander? Because obviously this asshole over here, I'll just ask him the same question. Say, who's on watch today? He just laughing, ignoring me. I don't get this piece of shit's attitude over here. No, fuck him, man. He a piece of shit, man. I'm not gonna be nice to him. He a fucking piece of shit. Yes, I do want to talk to the watch. This guy right here is a piece of shit.
Are you gonna have to? She's not.
I understand. I know y'all play the waiting game. I know how to wait. I got patience.
Mine don't know bean sprouts.
I'll wait.
Are you going to eat now?
No, our food's right there. We'll eat in a bit.
Oh, I'm stopping y'all from eating. I ain't want to stop you from eating. Fuck him though. You cool.
All right.
I'm just keeping it real with you. I don't like his attitude. And I can voice that to him. It's called redressing your grievances with your government. You know? What kind of phone you got, man? You an Apple guy?
Yep.
Ah, you suck. See, you was on the right team at first till I found out you was an Apple guy. Nah,
don't like Apple?
nah, y'all cool. We y'all parents though. You know, Samsung, we parent y'all, you know.
You parent us?
Yeah, man. A lot of people think iPhone is better. I don't know why. And then if they try to talk crazy about people with Galaxies when our Galaxy costs more, we actually pay more to not have an iPhone. And they try to tell us we being cheap. It's weird. They try to act like we have the downgrade version of a phone when we pay more to not have this. It's crazy.
Samsung?
Yeah. Search it. Samsung produce like 80% of the product that Apple use. Your front screen.
Galaxy.
Oh, this is an S20 right here. And this one is still probably cost more than that one. And I hope you got a newer version. I can guarantee you, if you look up the comparison, 20 Ultra. This is the Ultra. They got different versions now. Get the right one so you can see what I mean. And I can guarantee you my camera is better than yours. My processor is probably better than yours. And it costs more than yours. I can guarantee you. At the minimum, what kind you got?
This is an iPhone 14.
Definitely. That probably came out at $1,000.
Aren't they on 16 or 15?
No, I think they're on like 15, but that one probably came out at $1,000. Even if it was a Pro Max, if you got the Pro Max version, it was probably $1,000.
Yeah, this is a Pro Max version.
See what I mean? How much you pay for it? About $400 down, and then pay off the rest.
Oh, no, I bought it all in one.
Hey, come on, you only spend no more than $1,000, $1,100. Let's be real.
I'll tell you how much.
Let's be real. Come on, I can tell you that right off the jump.
I got it.
Cause mine $1,399 before tax. With tax on this one came out to like $1,500 and some change, close to $1,600.
iPhone.
Trying to tell you they cheap, man. They cheap. You didn't know that. I know you didn't know the Galaxy.
16. I have 14. And
Look.
I have the 14 Pro Max with 2 terabytes.
Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you, it was still probably
That's
$1,100.
the one that says no bean sprouts. So mine's with no bean sprouts.
That's me too. I hate chow man with bean sprouts. Get on my fucking nerves.
Oh, really?
They lost his food. That's good.
Tell him.
That's good. I get to watch you sweat a little bit.
We'll tell David. He's back there. Or take it back.
Oh, wait.
Ah, damn, he found it. That sucks. So tell me what you see.
Oh, this is 14 plus.
And what's the price on it?
Well, I have the Pro, but all right, that one says $699.
$699. Come on, they handing out iPhones. And this is 4 years old. I guarantee this is 4 years old right here. This came out in like 2020. And this costs more than your newer iPhone. And if you look at the newer Galaxies, it costs even more than your new one. I guarantee this costs more than the new one.
Okay, the Pro
Guarantee you
Max.
it. Guarantee it no more than 1,200. Maybe 13 max. Y'all not hitting that
1
type of.
terabyte.
Y'all not getting that high.
$1,599.
Finally. That's probably the first phone they ever had at 1,500 this year. Now look at this one. For this year, this is the 2020. It's the Galaxy 20s Ultra. Look at the price on this and then find out who manufactured most of the iPhone. You'll see that it's Samsung.
But this is the S20 Ultra.
We
Don't
our
you
parents.
have
Yeah. Yeah, we our parents, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Is that how yours looks?
Yeah, look at it. You see all the cameras, the same cameras. 5 of them. And we got 100% zoom. Y'all shit don't get nowhere near the zoom that we get.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
All right. So,
I want to say I even got him on video doing some bullshit to me too. The dude who took my complaint, now that I'm looking at his face, he's an asshole too. I can show you some video on him. I got it. Just remembered that. Got to go through it and I'll find it. I'll show you though.
yep, 100% zoom.
Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you, I don't got shit like that. And it's 4 years old. Look at the price and the comparisons.
108
Our RAM is
megapixel.
faster. Our megapixels is more than y'all shit. I'm trying to tell you, it's better. I don't care what you
64
compare.
Megapixel, 108 megapixel.
It's better, man.
Yeah.
It's better. And it's older and it's better. That's why we don't have to upgrade as many times as y'all.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we get crazy. We get crazy with it. Yeah, we get real crazy with it. You can actually do an investigation with this. Sit down the street. On your phone, you can't do that.
Phase zoom.
Oh, yeah, we gets it in.
I don't get it. How come it doesn't? Hold on. Let me see.
You still ain't look up that price yet. You seem like you running from that price.
Hold on. Night off, night on.
Come on, man. Our
Alright,
quality
so
better,
let's see.
everything.
Highlight specs. Compare offers, reviews. It doesn't give me a price thing.
You can just Google it.
All right.
Just Google it. 20 Ultra Galaxy price on release. You'll see it.
Price.
Starting at 1,300. The cheapest one is probably 900, and that's the version with the least amount of everything on it.
$13.99.
That's what I'm saying. And this was 4 years ago. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't have to upgrade as many times as y'all. I could keep this one probably until the next one come out, and then it's gonna be a little bit different. Cause we get so many features on here off the gate that out the gate we don't have to do what y'all do. Y'all gotta upgrade almost every year, twice a year sometime.
See, mine's old. 14. I'll probably replace it when it's 18.
See?
iPhone 18.
So you kind of like me, but you gonna be behind when it comes to iPhone. I'm not even behind with the newest Galaxy that's out, and I'm 4 years behind. Our processor can update and I can get the same features. So it's like, yeah, y'all got some work to do, man. When y'all can try to compare it. So next time you hear somebody say iPhone is better, tell them, nah, man, I researched it. We on the wrong team. I'm trying to tell you.
What is the original?
Y'all on the wrong team, buddy. Just like being a cop, you kind of on the wrong side of it. You're better off just being the people.
All right. I hear you on that. See? Oh, well. Maybe on the next iPhone.
I'm trying to tell you, man, our processor, everything better over here once you go Galaxy, man. They charge y'all for shit. Y'all got Apple TV, they charge y'all. We got Samsung TV, it's free. Like, it's just better living over here, man. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all got high rent and shit over there, man. And like I said, we make y'all screen. I believe the processor inside, like, the major parts of iPhone come from Samsung. So for people to even be trying to compare them, they need to just do more homework. They just going with the Joneses and the popular name. And I'm telling you, even if you research what's the most selling phone now, it's not even an iPhone no more because people done woke up and found out Galaxy is really where it's at. The Galaxy is the #1 selling phone now.
What is the most selling cell
I remember towards the end of 24, Galaxy took over. So let's see if they still in the running.
What 2024?
No, we can go current. I don't mind checking current. I just know for sure in 24 they took over.
It says the iPhone 15 was the best-selling smartphone in the world in the third quarter of 2024.
See?
All right, so let's go to 25. But we're only 1 month into.
In the third quarter, though. It took over in the third quarter.
The most popular smartphone in 2025 are expected to be the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the Samsung S25 Ultra, and the Google Pixel 9 Pro.
Now, the Google Pixel might blow some shit out the water once they start getting a little better with what they work, but iPhone's at the bottom of the list, man. And people buy them because people put pressure on people. If you don't have an iPhone, then you are nobody. They try to, but when you actually get into the phone details, you'll find out Galaxy way better than iPhone. Like you just found out. Now, would you say after doing a little bit of research you did, who would you say have the better actual phone?
I would have to look more into it.
But from what you saw as of right now, you can make some type of judgment.
Samsung probably.
Come on, then, man. That's all I'm saying. It ain't iPhone, man. They piggyback off us right now. Y'all still work on SMS, right? For texting. SMS was around when we was using AIM Messenger. That shit came out in like 1970. SMS. That's how old it is. Y'all need to update to the new version. That's why when you send pictures to Galaxies or Galaxy send one to you, it come out distorted on your line, right? When somebody send you something from a Samsung. But guess what? On our side, it's crispy. You know why? Because we working on the updated routers and the processors and all that. And yours convert back to default SMS when you receive something from us. That's because y'all processors and stuff is old. I might be using some of the language wrong too, but I know for a fact y'all working on SMS, which is outdated. And they were supposed to update y'all system last year sometime. And a lot of your customers, you guys customers as iPhone users was mad because they didn't do it. But they did some of it. Like now we can see when y'all open the messages, if they was read, we can see when y'all typing now on Galaxy because they coming around to our side.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you could turn the setting off. You don't got to be on, but it's optional. We just here for the police, ma'am, not you. You can relax. We only here for the police, ma'am. We're not here for you. What's your name and badge number?
Badge number 24299.
What's your name?
Rodriguez.
And you?
Morningstar.
Badge number?
26391.
Y'all here for backup?
We're just helping out with her. Yeah.
All right, well, they don't need you. Y'all can go ahead. Y'all dismissed. We here to protect you, but we the weirdos. These people don't protect people. I understand, but these people don't protect people. Oh yeah, we are. Like it or not. Come on, let's follow them.